Welcome to Leisure and Recreation Concepts, Larc, as we're known in the industry. Larc is the oldest consulting, design, and economic planning company in the entertainment industry. For 43 years, we've served more than 1,086 clients and projects around the world in 44 countries, and have more than 300 collective years among our staff of experience in design, economic planning, financing, construction, and operations of theme parks, attractions, water parks, and specialty attractions around the world. Our philosophy is that we believe in telling our clients what they need to hear, not what they want to hear, and not getting emotionally involved in the project, but looking at it as a pure bottom line business. And the way we do that is to determine, is there a market? It's either yes or no, and if it's no, we stop. There's no reason to complete a study that says not to do something that wastes time and money and will never be built. But if it's yes, we say, how large is this market, and can we penetrate the market? In other words, with a large market, to penetrate it, is it something that anyone in that market wants to see or participate in? And from that, we then begin to study and look at competition in that particular market, in addition to school schedules, weather conditions, etc. And we determine attendance from low, probable, and high categories. We determine our economic attendance levels by low and our design criteria by probable. In other words, we don't really build our church for Easter Sunday. From that pro forma then, several things happen, which no other company actually does, and that is to determine, first, how few people can attend this project and it still survive. In other words, to push down the attendance to see what would be the fewest number of guests that would come in the project and it could still survive. And from that, then, we develop a net warranted investment based on the EBITDA of a particular financial pro forma with sponsorships added and capital improvements deducted over a 5-year period. What is the EBITDA, and then what is the net warranted investment? At the same time that that's being concluded, the master plan is being developed, sized, and the characteristics of size and shape fit the financial plan. The master plan will help determine the labor costs, because with the master plan in full scale, with appropriate renderings, bird's eye renderings, ground level views, landscape plans, we do plans not only in phases and let phase 1 build phase 2 and phase 1 and 2 build phase 3, etc., so that something is constantly being added to the projects. But in addition to that, we look at traffic flow, because traffic flow is the most important thing in a master plan, in that you need to build the project small enough to be economically sound, to fit your financial scenario, but large enough that creates a length of stay inside to capture other revenues. You know, these parks are very important, and what we're finding in trends today is that because of the economy, because of people watching the evening news and everything the country's gone through recently, and even in the past, parks have done well. People trying to escape the evening news, 9/11, Watergate, Korean War, Vietnam War, parks and the movie industry, motion picture industry, had some of their peak years. When we finish the master plan, complete with landscape, the size of the walkways, the travel patterns that people will walk. We've put doors on backwards, we've put bay windows on, we've put benches out, and where people are sitting and what they're looking at while they're sitting all have to do with length of stay. Finally, from the master plan, we then are able to put together a very complete, very detailed budget. The budget is not a one-page budget, it's approximately 40 pages by category. All computerized for site development, landscaping, rides major, rides secondary, children rides, food and beverage buildings, craft buildings, gift buildings, administrative buildings, pre-opening cost, equipment cost, and all those items that have to be spent before you actually open, like marketing, etc. Those budgets are very necessary. And you know, many times over the 50 years that I've been in this business and the 43 years of Larc, people come in and say, well, I don't really need a feasibility study. I know it's feasible. I just need a little plan on the back of a napkin, or they need a plan, or they don't think they need a construction budget. And whatever the client wants, we try to exceed their expectations always. But really what happens in all the projects in which we've provided financing and helped the client secure their financing, they need the study, they need the master plan, they need the construction numbers, because the banks, the financial institutions, the pension trusts, those that we deal with, they want to see the numbers, they want to see what it looks like, and they want to know really how much it costs. So welcome to Larc. Thank you for being here. Look forward to visiting with you.